Hello. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about college, whether you're a dual enrolled, prospective, or current student. Primarily about what you'll need and what to expect on your first day of class. I am a college junior. This is my third year, so any advice that I give, it's coming from 2 years of experience. The items that I'll show you are just suggestions. You can add to them, you can take away from them, but I feel like these are most helpful to take with you to class on your first day. The first item you want to think about is your bag, your purse, your backpack, whatever you're going to be carrying your supplies in. And as a freshman, when you're taking your general education classes, like your maths, your sciences, your Englishes, you have a lot of textbooks. So I had a lot of textbooks, and I always found it, you don't have to, I always found it helpful to take the textbook with me to class to like follow along. That's like dorky. But I had to have a pretty big bag to carry 4 textbooks. So my first year I was carrying this around. It's supposed to be like a travel bag, but it was very helpful my very first year carrying all those textbooks. Carrying around 4 textbooks every day to class just got painful after a while, so I had to stop doing it. I had to change backpacks. So I just went with something really simple and kind of cheap. At least this one was. This is just your regular 2-strap backpack. This is very simple, and I love this. This is probably my favorite bag that I've taken to school so far, just because it's so easy. And you can just support all the weight from your textbooks on both shoulders instead of one. And now that I'm a junior, and I'm taking still taking 4 classes, but I only need 2 textbooks. So I got a new bag, and I'm using this Union Bay shoulder bag. It's just a cloth shoulder bag, nothing too fancy, it's very light. Staying organized is something you're gonna have to work on if you don't have it already. You're gonna hear it a million times from teachers, your parents, everyone trying to help you prepare for college. You're gonna hear it, and you're gonna think that you know how to organize. When you're on your own like that, it's entirely different. You don't have teachers on you for assignments, you don't have your parents, especially if you move away from home. You know, your parents aren't there every day, you're not gonna see them. So in the organizational department of your life, you're gonna have to grow up, and you're gonna have to learn to take care of your stuff. So what I suggest getting, when I was a freshman, they gave us a planner at orientation, but all the years after that, you're on your own with planners. But this is the one I have, and I love this thing. I got it for $9 at Target, and it's just so helpful. So here they have the entire month laid out in little squares. And then they have each individual day, like so, where you can just write in your activities that you have planned. This is especially helpful. So once you get your syllabus, on there should be your due dates, your test dates, assignment dates, project dates. Any date in there, just copy it down in your planner. It'll be tremendously helpful. And I don't mean copy it down and then never look at your planner. You have to kind of keep current with this. You can't just, throw it to the side of your room and forget about it. But if you can keep current with your planner, keep on top of your dates, you're going to do amazingly well in college. Because a big chunk of succeeding is just staying organized. On your very first day of class, especially if you have a 50-minute class, don't expect to do much work in class. The teacher is going to welcome you, talk about expectations, tell you the rules. If you have more than a 50-minute class, then definitely expect for lecture to start, and be prepared to take some notes. These are what I suggest to take with you on your first day. Over the class, you'll know what your teacher wants you to bring. She may have some suggestions, specific items that she needs you to bring. These are just generic items to bring. First, always have a notebook with you. A notebook or loose leaf. I don't really bring loose leaf anymore just because I don't turn in assignments during class. It's mostly lecture and taking notes. But this is my favorite brand of notebook. It's the 5-star. I